For me, no, it's not that okay. अरे कल का बच्चा है मेरे से सिखाएंगे some shots which I can't understand. Go and tell. मेरे को ये करने का कैसा करेगा?
First shoot I went with my son as a bodyguard. Sylvester, he was small. First shoot I
and that he was your bodyguard.
Let's meet Power Couple, the Packshot King and the most amazing production manager. But they're also known for their humble and creative nature. Please welcome Mr. Joel and Miss Gemma Fonseca.
Before we get into the episodic content, we would like to invite you to join our community of the backstage artists. These backstage artists are the true inspiration behind our podcast.
They have pushed us to dig deeper, laugh louder and create endless magic.
Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel Pixels Unlimited to be part of this exciting journey.
And follow, leave us a comment or even compliment on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. Links are in description below.
Roll camera.
Rolling. शुरू से शुरू करते हैं.
I am Joel Fonseca. I'm a Packshot specialist.
Your Packshot King.
No, I'm not Packshot King.
My name is Gemma Fonseca. I'm a production manager.
Welcome to our multilingual audiovisual podcast, The Backstage Artist. What was your first experience while you travelled out for shoots?
Out for shoots. First shoot I went with my son as a bodyguard. Sylvester, he was small. First shoot I
And
went
that
out
he was your bodyguard. Okay.
In the sense I went for a shoot Panvel, no, for Navratan oil.
Okay.
ᴘᴏᴛ. You know ᴘᴏᴛ?
I know.
No,
I've heard of it.
So we're shooting for ambience, and it was Navratan hair oil. So first shoot I went, so I was very uncomfortable, but I took Sylvester with me. People knew him also, no? He was small bacha to them. I think how old was he? 10?
Okay.
Something like that. So he came with me, so I was comfortable. He was in. After that, I got more bold and I started,
And like even you were also maybe lot of times you were in the same space also. So that is also.
Yeah, sometimes we used to be together.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but yeah, sometimes we used to travel like Rajasthan and all with Prahlad and all. We used to travel together. Went on a couple of shoots. We were always together.
Okay.
So then we used to divide our job. You do this, I do this, करके.
Oh, nice.
तो वो अच्छा होता था. So he used to be in the foreground. I used to do the background work.
Even then he was production manager when.
Sometimes no,
You can't be angry.
no. As a production manager, sometimes she has job. Okay, she saying I am not coming. You go. I go like a. Then they call me a dummy production manager.
Yeah. Earlier, what happened? I started getting a lot of production jobs, and then I couldn't attend all the shoots. And payments also we used to do.
Oh.
Nowadays we have the accounts people coming and all. So what I used to do, I used to tell him, you go and just sit there. मैंने तो सब booking किया, क्या करना है तो खाली बैठना है. Payment के लिए मैं आ जाऊँगी. So I used to do one shoot, go to the other shoot, do the payment. वहाँ पे next day third shoot का payment करने का. So my boys also were very good. I had production boys who were trained. They were excellent. So I didn't need assistance. So they used to take care of everything. So
And when you were not there, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Dummy production manager. See, production and this thing is not rocket science. It's only common sense.
No, production is not rocket science, I understand. But this, like even thinking about which rig can go with what and the stilettos will go around like this.
No,
He has passion for his job. I
See,
think when he goes
passion,
home also, he will not relax. He'll sit on his storyboard, he'll start researching, he'll start doing things.
No, I
He's
like that.
24/7 mostly into that, nothing else.
I like that.
He doesn't
doing
watch
that.
TV, he doesn't have friends, he doesn't socialize. At the most gym and his laptop.
Yeah, bas, वही. I love doing that.
You have to invent rigs or something or other for every product for consistently for so long. It's already like a.
So what
big
happens
deal.
is sometimes some new product comes, okay, which is very complicated. Then we ask for an R&D day. From the like so for example, tomorrow we are doing a washing machine commercial.
Okay.
We are doing R&D tomorrow. He's doing R&D tomorrow. So then he'll know where to cut, what to cut, and what rigs to put. So on the shoot day it is easy.
Full fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know, I need 3 fridges. मेरे को काटने का इसको.
Correct.
Right
Washing machine is
place
already
डालना.
come. I don't know.
Washing machine.
For tomorrow it's come.
Washing machine I don't know. मेरे को काटो. आधा काटो. आधा काटो.
That's how you will do, no? How you will show the clothes swirling and all according to.
Number one, you have to be cameraman friendly.
They need space for lighting and all. You should
You
see
have
what
to
they
be
like.
cameraman friendly, camera friendly. You should know what angle वो दिक्कत होने है. It's not that मैं करूँगा तो ये no.
Exactly. Which lens will fit where? How can you get it?
You can go on my Insta and you can see one rigs and all.
I know, I've seen. And even we took Jackson around.
Jackson
he showed
shows.
us at least couple of them.
That's like
this rig. We have used this rig for like ponds and many other products. So what we do, we just put liquid, one layer of liquid and one layer of oil, and then we just swirl it, like for the swirl, one side swirl, and for this shots we use this rig. We call this as a L pipe. We have this L pipe, so we keep it tilted towards us. And they basically frame over here at this part. So where we pour from here the liquid, it swirls and we get that swirl shot in this pipe. You can see this. You have used this for Coke, Pepsi. So we frame it from down, and it is like basically ice falling. So like it looks like it's falling in a glass. So we have two liquids. So we just fill the liquid till top. There's a drill machine on top over here. So it just swirls and then we just pull it. When we fill these things with like whatever, strawberries or whatever. So it's like here also again the lens travel shot. We have made this for Harpic, this pipe. So we had clogged this pipe with all the kachras and all of these things, and then later on we put the original Harpic product in it, and with the pipe we just showed it like it's like flushing out. Put the probe lens inside, and it's for the swirling shot. We just pour it from the side, so you get the swirl which is going in. And so we fill it with the ingredients of whatever liquid also, and we have this channel thing, so it gives one ek saath only all the ingredients come. Use this for like paint swirling shots, like for milk products and all.
I'm sure there are more.
There are more.
But,
And what I do, I'll tell you one thing. As soon as I make a rig, once the work happens, most probably I destroy them.
What?
Yeah,
I
because of
destroy
space problem.
Not space problem.
And why?
The reason why,
And
because
space also.
my boys will get lazy.
Jackson, you heard that?
No, because my boys will get lazy. They should invent what we have done the best.
That is
हमने किया था. Number one, I click snap. I have a full album of all rigs and all. Then what I do? I tell okay, fine. This is what we had done last time. Do better it now.
Oh, wow.
So each time we have to better it. It can't like घिसा पिटा. No, सामने वाला पैसा देता है. They want everything new. They want everything new, innovated. So you understood my journey. What happened, no?
Of course. It is like just a flick of sand on the whole beach. So actually, just that journey. Even you were also ready when that opportunity came.
Yes.
Yes. That is a very big thing. You have to understand when opportunity knocks, you have to at least be up and open the door. So that
same thing happened in the initial when Prahlad gave me a chance. I was not lazing around.
Yeah.
I didn't. I have now worked on Christmas Day also.
Yeah, Easter, Christmas. We didn't see.
I mean, I know now you are just not working on Christmas Day. Baki all days are full. I mean, that is itself a
correct.
big thing.
Now I got a luxury saying no, मेरे को नहीं करने का है.
Luxury is not having one day chutti. Luxury is having at least 2 day chutti.
But we all are like that. It's not only him. We all are like that. Work comes first for us.
Of course, yeah.
And if you are good at it, and if anybody wants your services, please give them.
Yeah.
Because
and you are
it's
really
not
good at it.
I can't tell okay नहीं करेंगे तुम लोग दूसरे का घंटा में जो दूसरा टाइम वो नहीं आएगा
और वैसे भी आपका कंपटीशन आपका बेटा ही है वो अभी आपके बेटे को आपने इतना अच्छा सिखाया वो अभी अपना ब्रांड क्रिएट कर रहे हैं which is good.
For me it's not that okay अरे कल का बच्चा है मेरे से सिखाए नहीं.
But he comes out with new ideas. He's techno-friendly. We are not techno-friendly. So he can do research, he can do a lot of stuff which we can't do.
So sometimes what happens, some shots which I can't understand, I go and tell, मेरे को ये करने का कैसा करेगा? मेरा बेटा है, तुम ये कैसा पूछो? Sometimes he also comes, Dad, this is a shot which I am trying to achieve. How can we do? Then we exchange. Then after okay, नहीं रे ऐसा करेगा, नहीं ऐसा करेगा. So we, so it's like a team. It's not like okay, fine, like.
Of course. एक तो you have this family business. Even how do you handle family? Like, do you have it like segregation? Like your family here you're not a family, here you're working.
Yeah,
Is there
that's what.
anything
If you see Goldwin, he'll never call me mom on a set. Anyway,
Oh, is it?
Gems, he'll always call me Gems and Joel. He'll never call because I'm his manager.
Oh.
So it's never mom.
So from what age he's been calling you that?
Since he joined as a freelancer with him, like I say around 10, 11 years back, he joined.
So you told him that?
No, on his own. And people correct him. Then he said, no, sorry, she's a manager of the office. She's my manager. When we go home, it's mom and son. It's like that, yeah.
But that is so cool. Like, even though there are like two people doing pack shots and they're both family, like that is the epitome of beautiful things.
There's no competition.
No competition.
Is there any reason that there are not many people, or like?
See, you need, first of all, you need
Passion.
brains, you need space, you need money.
Yeah, brains is like the first
Yeah.
thing, isn't it?
And then you need space and all also, no? Because if
Yeah.
you have to experiment in thing, you need to keep stuff. We have everything like that. We have 2 tempos. We don't, if you see so much space we have, but we still have 2 tempos always loaded. Anyone calls in the night also, we can just go next day morning for a shoot. It's always loaded.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's like, it is sort of like light and light. They have.
That way, yeah.
And
So one is
then-
already with Goldwin, he's on the shoot. This is Joel's. So we have 2 tempos. In a month, actually, I used to work around say 34 days a month. If you say 34 or 38 months. Yeah, 2, 3, sometimes
2, 3,
yeah.
Oh, like 2 projects.
2 projects, yeah.
Not few, she
2, 3,
has done
sometimes
about
3
4 projects
yeah.
also.
So those days it was not so hectic, yeah. Hectic for us, yes, but we didn't have so much like AD, DA, whatever all this is called. Those terms we
Obviously,
didn't have.
coordination में ज़्यादा time चला जाता है. Like just coordinating with each and
It's
everything.
like I'm telling him, he's telling him, ऐसा करके निकल जाता है. It's such a.
Yeah.
I still don't. I work my old school days only. I don't have 10 assistants.
Yeah.
It's better to do the booking yourself. If you give it the assistant and he fucks up, then he'll say sorry. Sorry
Yeah.
बोल के जाएगा. मेरा नाम खराब हो जाएगा. अरे
Yeah.
Gemma has done this. उसने ऐसा खराब किया.
Yeah.
इतना साल काम करने के
But
बाद.
I'll just put, because you're saying this कि नाम खराब हो जाएगा. Whomever I have spoken to, or whomever I have even just mentioned in passing कि I'm planning to take his interview, everybody said कि they are just gem of person.
Thank you.
And secondly, just smiling, like just being happy and helpful. So that is like, I don't know, like I feel that is the very biggest compliment.
See,
coming
we are also
from
come from a very poor background, so we know how it is, how we have struggled and how people are. So I like feeding people on set.
Yeah, I know.
I love
am that person.
For you, it's a different thing. But even my workers have to be well fed. Even though there's no budget, I'll fight with my producers. Please, I said, food wise, don't get involved. Let me handle that. If you feed them, keep them happy, they'll do anything. It's not like, "Arey, ye mera job nahi hai." On my set, if I tell a light boy, "Arey, ye jhadu lana, ye wo lana, kuch kar sak," they help. Like for example, today that food stylist का assistant है, "Arey, जरा बाटला इधर डालना," उसका job नहीं था, production का job था, किया उसने. Because if you behave well with them, you treat them well, they'll do anything for you.
Yeah, so true.
So that, and mainly pay them what is due. I always say, don't cut workers' money. You cut equipment का पैसा cut करो.
We had exact conversation with Nasir bhai last year.
अरे यार इतना गंदा है वो स्पॉट बॉय का 50 रुपए काटेगा.
Light boy का, light
We
boy
had
का.
exact this
काटेंगे.
conversation.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah, he's
whenever
also
I
come
used
from
to
that background, so he also knows how difficult it is.
Yeah, so when I do production, whenever I go in the space, I tell them like that is my first thing. I do not negotiate with people who are getting dailies. Like I'm not negotiating with them. They are already getting like 2,000 rupees max.
And they work hard, yeah. They come early in the morning.
Exactly. Like they are the first person coming on the set and they are the last human leaving the set.
Yeah, and after that also they have to go to the warehouse
and then
unload. And
exactly. So that he also said the same thing. Like that is one thing, and he wants people to understand that light men is not just that. We have to start calling them light technician. I was like, yeah, I'll call them that.
That's what I do at in studio. Anyone says spot and all, excuse me, I say, don't say spot. I just say production, or you one person's name you keep, no?
Exactly.
And call them by that name. Somebody else will come in that.
बहुत झगड़ा होता है. जमा तो एकदम
So
महंगा कर देते हैं.
people usually don't like because I'm too blunt.
Production में वैसा रहेगा तो ही then only you survive. And even first of all, if you are women, however,
you have to be firm.
You
That's
have
true.
to be first of all. एक तो आवाज जोर से होना चाहिए.
And मेरा आवाज बहुत जोर से सुनना है.
Okay, please go for it. Go for it.
पैकअप के टाइम वो बोलती ना.
Yeah, do that.
करके. Those days there were no production managers, female production managers. They were all male. That was a male territory.
Yeah.
I
was gonna ask that. How was that?
For me, it helped just because I was his wife. Otherwise, I don't know how it would have happened. I had a छापा की Joel की बीवी है.
Oh.
So whenever I used to call in the beginning, nobody knew. If I said Gemma कौन? मैं Joel की बीवी बोल रही हूँ. ऐसा बोलना पड़ता था. Then I used to get booking and all. देन बाद में रिवर्स होने लगा, इसको पूछने लगे कौन है करके, इसको बोलना पड़ा कि मैं जेमा का हस्बैंड हूँ करके. It's true, but it's true, it happened.
But that is cool. That is
no, because he divert to Packshot now. Also, most of them don't know his number because I do the booking and everything.
And he picks up and he says,
No, talk to Gemma.
I don't know, yeah. So just talk to her only.
I only.
And nobody calls me. I don't get calls.
No, because he's doing the creative side. It's
of
not
course,
good to trouble him.
No, I don't want to just like money, time.
Yeah,
and
money.
this,
I take care of all the money.
Okay.
So that's how.
So
He's very bad in money.
He's like you are his not
Manager.
just production but also manager.
Also,
Manager.
I manage his dates as well as Goldwin's dates.
Yeah.
So
That
both
is
their dates I look after. So right now the tables have turned. Earlier, like they were known as our children. Nowadays we are known as their.
Yeah.
Whenever we go anywhere, oh, you're Sylvester's mom. I was in HDI with him. ऐसा चलता कहीं भी जाओ. Oh, you're Goldwin's mom. I was in Xavier's with him.
But that is what the question is, like how do you feel, like how
No,
We are very
I'm
proud.
happy.
We are very proud. Though we don't meet each other, we are in touch on phone. Like at least Goldwin is with us.
We have.
But we message each other. We don't meet each other. That's only the point. But we
Yeah,
understand
because everybody is so busy.
No, we understand because we have gone through the same shit. So we can't be asking our children to give us time because we know how it is. Now there are things like line producer, EP. We didn't have anything. Those days I used to do casting. We had albums where we used to keep models' pictures stuck with the height, weight, and everything.
Oh.
We used to go for costumes because we didn't have costume stylists. So we used to go to shops and pay them a deposit and pick up the sarees and come show to the director. Once he used to say, okay, this is fine, return the sarees, get the money back, all that. And we had a dressman only. We used to show him the reference and he used to stitch, give the cloth and he used to stitch. We didn't have any stylists for ads.
So how many, like what was the team number there?
We were a handful people in the office. All people who were in the office. We used to do props on those days. The art directors would not do props. Only they used to do sets. Like Yunus Patan was there and Guruji was there. They used to do over the walls. That's it. The rest, from curtains to sofa to everything, you had to do it. And we didn't have prop shops. Very few prop shops, 1 or 2 prop shops. The rest we used to go to proper shops and pay deposit and get furniture. We used to go
and
to
we would go to people's houses also and
ask for stuff.
Yeah.
And they used to help us by lending stuff. Then in the end we used to just give them a thank you cake. All that वैसा करते थे और क्या करें?
किसका झाड़ पत्ता अच्छा लगा चलो इसका घर से.
And everything was color coordinated. Maggie means yellow and red.
वो तो अभी भी चलता है brand.
अभी तो इतना नहीं होता लेकिन वहाँ पे तो ठोप के होता था. Even background used to be yellow painted. If you see, bowls were yellow painted. सब कुछ ज़्यादा excess होता था. Now it's not like that. Nowadays after the job people just go home, production, bye, see you करके निकल जाते हैं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हमारे टाइम पे even cans लेने पड़ते थे हमको क्योंकि लैब में भेजना पड़ता था cans. We had to wait for everything. अभी ऐसा नहीं easy है. हम लोग का भी job easy हो गया. As a production manager, it's very easy for me. I don't have to do anything. Just call people and they come on set. कुछ और करना नहीं होता है. Very difficult. I knew when the mobile came first, it was 18 rupees per minute. I used to बोल, hey, cut कर रहे, line cut कर रहे, enough, don't talk much. 18 rupees. एक ही मोबाइल था उसके पास तो बोली नहीं बस.
And then that bigger phone.
I used to charge for incoming calls also.
Yeah, I know.
Incoming calls also. Yeah.
I know. So you have been doing pack shots for so long. So have you ever thought of doing animation?
No. It's not a cup of tea.
That is not a cup of tea. The reason, I'll tell you what. I had got offer from Dubai. I had offer from Prime Focus. I had offer from
Pixin, not Prime Focus.
Pixin. And then I had offer from many organizations to come and join
Collaborate with them.
Okay. Many people. They told me also,
We'll
give the space. We'll give the best of equipment. We'll give you best of staff. So you come over and operate from here. So I asked many people, "Look, क्या करें? इसे पागल हो गया."
Then you'll be a slave to them.
I asked Gemma only. I said, fine. They'll give you a mobile also.
Yeah. We'll be their slave.
Exactly.
You can't say no to woman.
You can't tell. You बोलेगा, my client is come whatever you're doing, come over here.
So we decided जो कर रहे हैं वो अच्छा है.
वो अच्छा कर रहा है ना. मेरे को 20-25 दिन काम मिल रहा है तो मैं क्यों जाऊँ तुम्हारे पास?
Exactly.
और स्टूडियो मेरे पास तो खुद है.
Yeah, exactly.
Equipment मैं हायर कर सकता हूँ.
Yeah.
And on his basis, they might quote X amount, which the client can't afford.
Exactly.
See,
So
there are some people who won't like to me work so many years.
that
they
is
want,
what
and I like to work them. Sometimes वो बोलेंगे नहीं मेरे पास 10 रुपया नहीं मेरे पास 5 रुपया ही है.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, मैं करेगा.
Yeah.
लेकिन once they go to a corporate house,
Yeah.
they'll tell नहीं.
That's
ज्वेल का
नहीं
25.
Yeah. Exactly.
25 है.
And it will be like end of the day you will be losing
Clients.
clients
I mean,
also and
goodwill
goodwill.
Yeah,
Goodwill of so many
So
years.
many years and why?
Yeah.
Let's say 99% what work we have, all of my my assistants. Some have become directors, some have opened production houses, some are in big agency and this and that.
Yeah.
In fact, if they make a mistake, suppose they bought a wrong shirt for the shoot, okay, and Prahlad fire him, I will not tell go and return the shirt. I have no problem. This shirt we can use this, take this money, and now you understood what Prahlad was, go and buy.
Oh.
I have done lots of
Yeah, I used to cover up for them.
I would cover up on them because why should I this? They come to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
अगर मैं भी गाली देगा उसको, how will they learn?
Yeah. And they'll get scared also.
Yeah, and I would have what you call teach them film making. What is a camera? What is the lights? What is this? I would have this what you call it classes.
Chart also you had.
Oh wow.
Film
I had classes, so this they learn a lot from me.
Wow.
No doubt. After that, they may be press of this like Britain. They know everything, but initially they have learned a lot.
Of course.
So they
If you know basics, then you can go whatever and do whatever.
There are many incidents where many interns from different colleges would come in Genesis to train. But I would make it sure. Suppose if I come to know this your director material, na, I will not give production. Suppose I know that this guy is director material, तो उसको क्या करेंगे मैंने script देता था. I will read the script 3 times. You come and tell in my ears how you are going to see this film.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's not going to cost you this, but you tell me how you will see this film, and they would be excited. वो पढ़ते थे if I would be this way. Production वाले को ना उसको काम देता है. Never I have given the direction material वाले को आज जाके क्या इसका नाम चोर बाजार से मैजिक लैम्प लेके आओ ये नहीं. Because I know he's a director. Production वाले को भेजेगा direction का काम नहीं देगा.
So this also helped us in a sense. These people, after they left Genesis, they grew. They started opening their own production houses. They went to other people's other production houses and all. Then we started getting more work to them also. Now digital, you know everything. Yeah, you just Google and you know everything.
And what is the story about all these pictures?
See, I like it. I love them. You know, now you are saying Facebooking.
Yeah.
I was Facebooking, I was doing years back. Now Facebooking happening. You know, earlier what I would do, I had a camera which Minolta, the chapta wala, 16mm camera, okay, with a spool. 16 exposure hota hai uska, okay. Out click snaps, tuck, 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 out click snap, out print them. Then the print would come, no, suppose your photograph is, I would take your address, send it to you by post.
So most of the DOPs and all he has done
So
that.
many DOPs,
Now those old pictures
art
because of
department, makeup artists, they bought an album for themselves. So when they have,
so
when they have gone, they have albums of themselves, old photographs. Out, picture nikala, भेज दिया. Picture nikala, भेज दिया. So they had album. So जैसा उनको मालूम है, Joel का भी photograph आ जाएगा. And I would post them. Literally, I would sit in the night, take the address and post them.
Oh my God. Wow.
So that was Facebooking of mine. Today I click a snap and I put in Facebook. You know, उस टाइम पे print करता था. Now you see all the photographs.
Of course, yes.
All over the place. You know, it's very nice. And suppose now I shot with this director.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll print his photograph and I'll stick it. So when he comes for next project, he'll say, oh shit. So all old photographs, the directors, they come, they see, then they start looking at the stomach, they start looking at bar.
This is how I used to look before.
And also they see anyone who they know on the board under this wall, they take pictures and they send it to them also.
Actually that is what even I was doing when we came last time. So I was just checking, okay.
You found anyone familiar on the phone?
No, many people, it's nice. So at least everybody knows, my place is over there, chota, one room kitchen over there. So each person comes down and you know, I have stick these photographs now. I can't remove one also photograph from the wall.
Yeah, because somebody will come and where is my photo?
दो बार हो गए, अभी जुन्ना हो गए, बहुत साल हो गए, आया नहीं, चलो निकालते करके.
अरे यार आ जाता है. एक इंसिडेंट हो गया मेरा. One person, corporate person, he came with his wife. His wife was a director. We clicked the snap and all. Next shoot, he seen his photograph there. Then I told अरे corporate का है, मैं इसका फोटो क्यों ना उखाड़ के फेंक डाला और you know दूसरा किसका लगा. That fellow friend, I saying अरे this is from that time I caught my ears. जिससे इतना रहने दो.
Yeah.
अच्छा लगता है photograph. Now taking some about this. It's kiddish.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kiddish. But I was very happy when my grandchild came.
Yeah.
I started pointing out things. I thought, oh, what?
Oh.
My grandchild came. She started, oh, this is this, this is this, this is this, this is this, this is this.
Yeah.
तो ये चलो मेरा कुछ लाभ तो हो गया.
Yeah.
But what happens, when we are in a meeting over here, sometimes they decide a color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or particular flower,
Particular
name of a flower in
flower.
English.
So,
then we have to tell the boys.
The boys
Yeah.
and all.
Then we have to show them.
ये है.
Yeah, actually there are so many types of apple. I
yeah.
got to know today.
Yes.
I was reading about it. I was like, oh my god, there are so many apples.
So this what if apple food जैसा food studies का होगा हम लोग को ऐसा डोसा चाहिए. It should be crispy like this. It should be like. So it is.
So you have that references right here
it's
itself.
hap-
You
Because
don't have to
nobody is
go
going to open
Google.
that this.
Exactly.
वो डायरेक्टर बोले ओ ऐसा चाहिए कितना
Yeah.
का ऐसा ये कलर चाहिए this
Yeah.
this flower. Many times this happens.
Yeah. And I just want to know your story with the cap. Just
No,
that
this
is your
no.
segment.
This initially the lights which we were using for high speed,
Yeah.
it was very harsh lights.
Yeah.
Okay, big lights were there, like 5Ks, this and
Yeah.
all very heat. It would create. So my hair would start, smoke.
Oh, they were
You know?
burning your.
See,
Yeah,
sides,
yeah,
you
yeah.
see all
Yeah,
black.
I know.
See, all these things black. So to protect myself, I started wearing this hat. But apparently now the lights have become like very
Cool
cool
lights.
lights.
It's not
so
There is sky panels and this and that. So I don't need. But now this has become a mnemonic to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what I was asking. Like if somebody knows Joel Fonseca, they know that
hat.
the
Hat.
person
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
hat.
yeah, yeah. So a hat है, good shoes of mine,
Yeah.
short pants,
Short.
big tummy. I'm telling you, वो बोलेगा ये है क्या से Joel Fonseca.
Yeah.
Without my hat, nobody will recognize
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
Your hat is your like okay.
Yeah,
that
man.
is
Yeah.
Mr. And you actually got it made.
No,
Or
the
you
best
this
part is
ready-made in,
this you get in
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Oh.
Okay, so now I may be having 50-60 hats. Ask me why? Because each person goes to Bangkok, they see the hat, ये लेके आते हैं sir for you. तो कितना पहनूं मेरा hat?
But then also like it is like where your symbol. Like if Joel Fonseca is in the room, then the cat like with the
No,
hat.
और वो भी
Tell
नहीं
him, टोपी पहना तो पैसा वसूल पैसा
पैसा
लग गया.
चालू.
When he's in the office, and if you
Yeah.
see, he's not with a hat. Only when he's shooting is with the hat.
I'm a hat. So there are.
it's the money hat.
No. What happened? This what you call it?
Tell me.
One of our assistants, she was she hired Gemma as a production manager. Okay, so she told what you're doing at home. कुछ नहीं कर रहे तो घर shoot
I
पे
told
आना.
him, आ जाओ
And
करके.
there are some 2-3 shots, hand picking up shots, some pouring shot, which
boys can do, yeah.
Boys can do. So as soon as I went over there, that fellow he started palpitating. अरे ज्वेल को बुलाया जमा ने. So she goes and tell Gemma, we do not need a Joel. Because वो सोचा कि मेरे को पैसा देना पड़ेगा तो ज्वेल उसने इसलिए क्या बोला जमा ने उसने हैट पहना नहीं ना तो पैसा नहीं लगेगा तेरे को.
So अभी भी हमको पैसा लग रहा है. I don't know.
हाँ, इनको पैसा लग रहा है अभी.
Sir नहीं है हमारे पास budget.
No, this was a hat ना जैसा मैं टोपी पहना.
Only for shoots he wears.
वो
Others, if you come on the ordinary day, you won't see him with the hat.
no hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This
That
only
is the
shoot.
story.
Now that's a story because not because of protection and I started liking the hat.
And it just became your.
तो सब में देख उधर सब में hat होगा देख.
Okay, but now if you say actually सब
These are different hats.
हाँ,
Yes,
different.
travel hat. Travel hat is different.
Travel hat is different.
Oh, how
Money
many
hat is
type of
different.
hats you have?
Lost.
We never thought we would reach this far. Let me be frank with you. At the most, my dream was to have one flat. I used to always say, "Ek flat में जाते, please." I used to tell him. We never thought we would reach so far, and we never thought our children would be successful. So that's why we struggled so hard, and we saved money, and we did a lot of stuff where we wouldn't have done. Otherwise, we would know like children would be so successful. That's why now children are saying, "We don't need your money. You all travel, you all earn, you all travel." That's why we're blowing up. So when I came, I told him I'm not going to work for many years. At the most 5 years, since we need money and stuff like that.
Oh,
So after 5 years, I want to retire. I said. But एक time घुस गई तो don't feel like leaving, right? Or now also I don't need to work, but I feel bored at home. What will I do?
Yeah.
That's why I come. I want to work. That's
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, I think
That's
I
it.
don't want to take more time of yours.
Sure.
Next time we'll be prepared.
Thank you.
You give us
No,
some
actually,
homework,
I'm also
we'll be
not
prepared.
prepared. So
We don't want prepared.
Acha, you're
This
not-
becomes much more interesting
Acha,
and
okay, fine.
this
Okay,
becomes
okay.
much more, heart to heart, because that is more important.
Thank you for showing so much love for the backstage artists. Stay tuned for next episode with our dear friend and talented post-producer Tanuja Nair.
People are not aware that post-production itself takes 6 months to 1 year. Best project I've worked on, Gully Boy.
Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel Pixels Unlimited to be part of this exciting journey.
And follow, leave us a comment or even compliment on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. Links are in description below.